So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
Against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Brazil have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Mbappe is onto this. Makalele defending his corner stubbornly. Gerrard!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Closing in on goal. He's having a shot! Superb from Dembele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there.
It's Vieri! You've got to be quick to recover this. That's a throw. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read. Pass somewhat off target, and it's Gerrard. Driving on and making good progress, and that's gone loose. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Can he get it through? Mbappe! This time, surely! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they
tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's neat. Delivers the ball. And it's claimed by the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here. Tries to play it through. Costa Curta. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Gerrard. And this is Gerrard. Cannavaro. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Caicedo. And here's Gerrard. Great vision. Good ball, good take. DePaul receives it in a good position. It's Dembele! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far,
Just a
Peter.
quick announcement.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Okay.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 32. Vieri. Number 8.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Number 24. Ferran Torres.
Now it's Mbappe. All-time excellent interception.
Coming on the field. Number 17.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Number 14. De Bruyne.
Aimed
Number
beyond the
23,
defence.
Gilmes.
He has found a way through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gerrard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Gerrard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Costa Curta. Barcelona are 2 up early in the second half. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Knocks it into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Hey.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gerrard. Olise. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's been slipped through. And this is Burak Yilmaz. That is a crunching tackle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Dembele. Dembele going face to face with his great rival. It's Dembele!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Olise! Fantastic from Olise! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It's all becoming so easy. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. It's Dembele!
Hey.
No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, that was highly impressive. He
thinking
went through him
Barcelona.
like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Yeah.
He's found a way through. Caicedo.
There will be
Olise.
1 minute
Oh.
added
No,
time.
he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And we're done. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Olise,
Just a
voted
quick
man of the
reminder
match,
today,
and
please
deservedly
refrain from
so.
parking
Barcelona.
outside this stadium.
So what do you
Thank
take
very
away
much
from
for
it
your
all, Jim?
cooperation.
Barcelona definitely impressing me here,
Very
especially the way that attack
Yeah,
clicked.
yeah.
Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
എനിക്ക് എന്ത് എതിരാളികളും ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. Well,
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Milan.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Oh, it's Dembele. Knocks it into space. Oh, important interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking for options for movement. Cucurella defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mbappe. That's very neat. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. 30 minutes gone. Xabi Alonso gets over and intercepts. Neymar. Over to the right flank. Lahm plays it in. Oh, such a clever touch. Barcelona are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Dembele. He's looking wide. Milan do have a chance to counter here. That's it, 45 minutes up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
The second period is underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's a sharp pass.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ay,
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Costa Curta. Well, now here's a good... It's Neymar! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Tries one from range. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Eto'o.
mm,
Now it's Eto'o. And the ball's gone astray. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he is deftly away.
ay.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Alah, main dulu kan.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 17, Dembele.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Number 4,
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
Shevchenko! Goal!
Yenada.
Near the end, we have parity. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
at a time.
Dadah. Gol.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing...
And the evening girl.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Arsenal.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
One of the... To Paul!
Totti. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Gerrard. Oh, super ball. Olise. Silvestre deals with that comfortably. Costa Curta, nicely spread. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. That is great defending, so alert. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's had it nicked away. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this? And he is deftly away. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Strokes it back. Totti going about things with real menace. It's run loose here. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Ooh.
Barcelona really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Cucurella. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Forlan. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Can he get away here? I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Mbappe. Caicedo simply refused to be outdone there. And that signals the end of the first period. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
അതെന്തേ ഏ ആ
So we're on the way for the second half.
എന്താണ് പ്രശ്നം? അതെല്ലാവർക്കും ഉണ്ടാക്കി വെച്ചല്ലോ.
Been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep
Chaya?
going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Forlan tries to thread one through.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Shot could be on. Bullish header! That's going to go a long way. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Khan. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Upamecano cuts it out. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Olise! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Forlan. He slings it. He leaps for it. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Here comes another cross. Dembele. Vieira has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And he's got the beating of his man. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And a chance! He's got it all! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
And a trademark move. Oh, he's been caught. It's Dembele!
Oh.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Thinks about the shot. It's a throw-in. And here's Raul. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's another good win of the ball. Mbappe is onto this. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And here's Olise. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Well timed, excellent interception. Caicedo. And it's Gerrard. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Dembele.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
And that is a little undercooked. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's to Paul. And it's Kaka. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Threads one in. Del Piero. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. is a brilliant interception. Cucurella clears without hesitation. Tries to play it through. Takes a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Barcelona foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, that's fabulous. Olise! Oh no, this does not look good. Olise. Now it's Gerrard. On the through ball. Zanetti deals with that comfortably. Chance! Oh, good finish. A goal at a really telling moment. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Del Piero thinks about the shot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Pinches it off him, knocks it into space. Gerrard has the space to scheme. And this is Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Barcelona.
The movement so precise,
Dembele.
the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Kelly! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And this is Del Piero. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's been taken down,
Aye.
and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Dembele makes a dash for it. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Dembele.
And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona have their lead. Now it's Gerrard. Tries to play it through. Small kick. And it's Del Piero. Dink through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, what has happened here? Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Van Dijk. Kaka.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's hoisted clear. Just eases him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Well, they've got it again. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Mbappe.
Nicely weighted ball. Caicedo. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
And a quick
Oh,
reminder
well,
today,
the
everybody,
pickings
to
certainly
make
have
sure
been
to
rich in
put
this
newly
first
dug
half.
bins
Well, I think the
provided.
message from
Thank
the
you
manager
for
at
your
half-time will
cooperation.
be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Substitutions taking place.
The second period is underway. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Gerrard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's a dangerous ball. Goes down, but nothing given. That's been won straight back. Pele caresses it through. And that was very necessary. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's a sharp pass. Zanetti. That's Gerrard. 60 minutes played. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Kaká. That's tidy. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Substitution.
Oh,
on
that's
the
brilliantly
field.
defended, though.
Number
It looked
10,
destined for a goal.
Pele. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Vieri.
Oh, quite bad.
Aimed beyond the defence. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great vision. Oh, that's a very... Can he finish? Oh, that's another chance. And he's stuck it away. Again, we are level. What a contest.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And very quickly, the substitute made Yamal! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Will be 3 minutes at a time.
We are into stoppage time. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Threads one in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. Position of great promise they established.
And the cage is installed.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with
Mbappe! And he's there to get it away. Gerrard. And the shot's on here. And it's Bellingham. Dani Olmo. And this is Shevchenko. Tries to pass it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pinches it off him. Koeman is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he can thump it away. That has been cut short. Dembele, looking for options for movement. He's quick to get rid. Olise. Right, Shevchenko. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball, good take. Aimed beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
And that could well... And a chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that is not the best ball. And He offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Dembele. Bellingham. Oh, goes for a shot! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough
Just a
moment.
quick request today for everybody
So
to
neither
please
side
kindly
has
remove
found a
any
way
cars
through
parked
yet.
on the
It's
road
not a bad
outside the
game by
stadium.
any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too
Shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to...
There's the header! And that's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So that's two now without reply. Oh, what has happened here?
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's a very decent ball. And Shevchenko! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 17.
So we have
Dembele.
movement on both
Number
benches.
4,
Madrid
Giroud.
find a position of
Coming on the
real
field,
strength now.
Number 20.
This is wonderful front-footed
Chetri.
football. The manager
Number
will be
5,
absolutely thrilled to see
Rodri.
his team clicking in
Substitution.
every department.
Great vision. Batistuta. And that's been drilled in. Corner number 2 then. Batistuta! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well taken goal. Just cruising! They are cruising! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time.
Great chance! And that's a good finish. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona still making a fight of this. Searching passes played there. Rodri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No outsmarting him this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Olise.
Well, that's good defending.
added minutes
He
has
squeezed the
been
play and he
indicated.
gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Olise! Fantastic from Olise! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 22, Bellingham.
There's some activity
Number
down on the
25,
touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Caicedo. Number
So
11,
could they be onto something here?
coming on the field.
Engages
Number
and forces
7,
him off the ball.
Rodrigo de Paul.
And here's
Number
Cristiano
15,
Ronaldo.
Conte.
Rivaldo.
Number 23.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Pete.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Santos.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members, maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Quality ball. Searching pass he's played there. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Takes a shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Cherki certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now, can they get him away? Nicely worked. And it's been hooked away. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Approaching the half-hour mark.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cucurella. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Barcelona really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls.
Great chance! McAllister. Rijkaard does well to get it back.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Cucurella. And it's Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nothing wrong with that tackle. All won cleanly. And he's being shifted off it. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
De Ligt. Caceres. Caceres, the man synonymous with solidity. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Cucurella. Bellingham. Here's Rodri. And it's Tchouaméni. Now this could be... Mbappe! Well, this is a great position. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
It's starting to look very interesting, this. Chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. And they are prompt with their pressing. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rodri. Upamecano. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's cut it out.
Santos really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Mbappe.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please join me in wishing all the best.
എല്ലാവരും സബ് ചെയ്ത് സഹകരിച്ചു.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And he's in on the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So, a breakthrough already. Cafu spots it and intercepts. And here's Nunez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great vision. Forlan. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! And that's in. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Good ball, good take. Bellingham. Caceres. Half an hour played now. Nunez finds himself offside. Mbappe, and here's Shevchenko. Cafu. And here's Mbappe. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Gerrard. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Barcelona have their lead. Neymar. They're urging him to shoot. He's dealt with that really well.
Has been indicated.
Kubasi. And it's Gerrard. Caicedo. That's good running with the ball. That's the end of the first 45. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Forlan. Caicedo. Chiellini makes the interception. Caceres. And here's Neymar. And he's running through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Darwin. No outsmarting him this time. No, that's been intercepted.
Oh.
That has ended up in no man's land.
இந்த பெருங்கனுக்கு
Upamecano and Caicedo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Nunez. Gerrard. Now it's Mbappe. Shevchenko. And he's lost his man here. And Shevchenko! Well, oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging.
Fallen! And a truly agonising miss.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Knocks it into space. Nunez is onto this. And the shot! Oh, brilliant from Darwin Nunez! A finish of true class! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those...
And the shot!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bonucci proves too strong. Mbappe!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well timed, excellent interception. That is as much time as there will be. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Caicedo. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, it's Dembele. He has found a way through. Mbappe. And it's Gerrard. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he shoots! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Quarter of an hour played. And they're back on the ball again. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Dembele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Zola. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he finish? No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele has been caught there, it's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's Cucurella. Beckham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bellingham. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is through here. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. Great vision. Well read. The danger is averted. Van Dijk with the clearance.
Has been indicated.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
Gerrard!
Well,
oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Oh, what a mistake! It's loose, and there's a race for... And a chance! He's Look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look... Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got away. Will we see? Oh, good take in a good area. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is banging them.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul.